Hello, I'm Ashley Collier, the Mortgage Maven, and this is your daily market update for Tuesday, September 2nd. I hope you had a fantastic Labor Day weekend. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you got to see my amazing photos from my bucket list hike that I got to check off at the subway down in Zions National Park. Now, it is a permit hike, but I highly recommend it. I got to do several rappels and it was amazing. But today we had a crazy ride in the bond market, and that's because the Federal Appeals Court ruled against Trump's authority to use the IEEPA, which is the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, and it's expected to be appealed to the Supreme Court. But if that ruling is upheld, well, then the U.S. would have to repay all of the tariff money collected, and that would be a significant amount of additional debt, which is why we saw the bonds selling off. But the good news is we recovered a lot of those losses before the end of the closing bell. And so the mortgage-backed securities improved by 2 basis points by the end, and the 10-year U.S. Treasury worsened by 5 basis points to a level of 427. Now, earlier in the week, we were closer to 420. Now we're closer to 430. That's moving in the wrong direction. But talk about creating wealth through real estate. Even though what we're experiencing right now is deceleration, it's a far cry from depreciation. In fact, out of the last 83 years, 77 of those years have experienced positive appreciation. And the average homeowner lives in their home for 10 years. And if you look at the last 10 years, then you'll see that the top 20 metro areas appreciated at 88%, and the national index of homes appreciated at 91%. That's a solid investment. And face it, you have to live somewhere. You're either paying your mortgage or you're paying your landlord's mortgage. This week we have jobs data. We're going to have JOLTS, ADP, and BLS. Now, jobs is a big market mover, so you will want to stay tuned for future daily market updates, and have a great day.